With the pandemic, the work from home situation, last year was a challenge for all of us. This being said, I'm really proud of the work that the whole development team across the world has been doing on Siege. We've brought amazing content during year 5 and hope the players really enjoyed what we brought. Starting in year 6, season 1, what we're going to be doing is having the operator inside of the battle pass as the first reward alongside its exclusive headgear and uniform that usually was in the year pass. Along with that, we're extending the period going from 1 week of early access to 2 weeks. And this 2 weeks period is going to be tied all of this at the same price for the battle pass. So during year 6, we're going to have our new operators, obviously, every season. These new operators, as I said, are going to be in the battle pass. In season 1, we'll be going into Argentina. The second half of the year, we'll be visiting Europe, so Croatia in season 3, and then visiting Ireland in season 4. And in season 2, we're really excited. We're going in the northern prairies of North America. Our newest operator will be from Dakota, which are indigenous people from that region. Also, along the year, we'll be shipping our usual map reworks. So in season 1, we're going to be starting with Border. We want to make it even more competitive than it is today. Season 2, after the house rework that we done last year, we want to do another casual rework. What this means is that we're going to be going and heading into Favela. In season 3, we're going to be trying something different. Instead of having one big map rework, we're going to be doing small reworks on multiple maps. And in season 4, we're actually going to go back to Outback. As always, we're going to be having our seasonal event every season. Alongside, we're going to have arcade playlist, so small gameplay laboratory. We're going to be trying new things, so look out for those. During the year, we're also going to be bringing core gameplay features and content in the game. We really want to use the test server to iterate on those, and once it's ready, ship it on live. The quality of service that we're bringing to the players is of the utmost importance for us, and we really want to keep focusing on this and make improvement into the connectivity and DDoS issues that we had for the past years.
We're changing a bit how we're going to use TS. We're going to push things that are far from over, and where we need feedbacks as early as possible to adjust things in advance. So it's very possible, for instance, that you see some very big gameplay systems land in the TS, but not come in the live version of the game before at least 2 more seasons, because we want to take the time to adjust them based on feedbacks. I think we have 2 major opportunities and way of improvements during the next year. I think the first one is going to be less downtime. And the second aspect would be onboarding. Being more welcoming to new players is also something that we believe is very crucial to the future and success of our games. We want the game to be really nice to play and nice to watch, especially when it comes to downtimes. When you play the game, I think there are moments where it's really tense and you feel like you're really pulled into the action, and that's mostly during the action phase. But during other phases, like the planning phase, the prep phase, or everything that happens after you die during a round, it feels like very often you don't have not that much that can really influence the outcome of the round. So the general idea is that we want the players to be able to have a clearer impact on how the round is going to end. Whether during the planning phase or even during the prep phase and the activities after this. The imbalance in favor of defenders has become an issue. It's really hard to attack in the current metagame. The metagame itself is evolving, but we want to try to attack the issue on a deeper level. And we're going to take the opportunity because we're already working on big gameplay changes, big system changes like the attacker's repick. And we're going to use this opportunity to try to favor attackers a bit more than defenders and rebalance a bit the game so that it feels a bit more fair to play as an attacker. For onboarding, I think the high-level objective is that we're never going to lower the ceiling. The game needs to remain as complex and as beautiful as it is today, but we're going to make the floor easier to reach. We need to give better tools for the community to welcome new players, and we need everyone to work towards having a more inclusive community. I think it's going to be a win for everyone.
Currently in Rainbow Six, the onboarding is mostly done by the community and your friend, and we really want to help solo players to get in by themselves. That's why we are creating a cell dedicated to onboarding, and the goal of this cell will be to help those players get in faster. Learn the maps, learn the guns, learn the gadget and all the operators that are specific to Rainbow Six. So So rank is currently our most competitive aspect of the game that you can play right now, and we really want to improve it. And that's why we are working currently on reworking the ranking system to allow people to really improve season after season and have a better idea of their skill level. So matchmaking, it's a tough subject, of course. The goal is to give all the players the match that are the most fair for everybody. And it works quite well, but sadly, lots of people try to lie to the system, either by creating a new account that we call Smurf, or by trying to derank and fake their skill level. So we are always trying to do small improvement to the matchmaking system to fight this. It's a tough battle, but we are improving every season against that. The reputation system is starting to work in the background for a while now, and the first goal of the reputation system is to feedback to the player his behavior inside the game. So to know if you are a toxic or a good player. And depending on your score, you can expect some sanction or reward, of course.
2020 was definitely a challenge for esports as well. The point system was heavily impacted by last year's situation. We were not able to have global competitions, putting the teams from different regions against each other. So we believe that we have built a very robust and solid system with the point system. We really want to stress test this in 2021. With our learnings from 2020, we're pretty confident that we can make global majors once again this year in 2021. February next year is going to be our World Championship once again. It's the sixth Invitational as well, so a big anniversary event for us, and we're bringing back the event to Montreal, the birthplace of Siege.
We have still a lot of work to do, but I think the creativity that this game brings is unmatched.
And I see that Siege will continue to grow and to stay the best possible.